you're sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get far. Step on the gas.
Step on the gas?
Step on the brakes.
Yeah, I'm a homosexual.
Straight people be like, "Oh, why do you want to dye your hair pink? Your natural hair color already looks pretty on you. Why do you want to change it?" Bitch, I know. Is that the reason why straight people dye their hair? Like, because they think it'll look better? I don't dye my hair because I think it'll look better. I dye my hair because I want to have pink hair. Like, I want someone to see me in a grocery store and be like, "Ah, that bitch has pink hair." I want you to be able to look at me from the neck up and be like, cuffs or jeans. Also, I only ever dye my hair on an impulse because for fun. I'm like, alright, I'm bored, let's bleach this bitch.
I was in the closet in high school and there were only 2 gay guys at my school that were out. And one day one of them in the lunch line turns around, looks at me and he goes, "You're gay." I said, "No, I'm not." And he said, "Right, and I don't have a fat ass." Well, I'm here today to tell you that you were right, I am gay. And you did have a nice ass.
Okay, we all know that it's a major problem in the gay community that when the religious people come knocking at our doors asking us if we want to know about Jesus, we can't just tell them that we're gay to scare them off anymore because they've started to like the gays. But it's okay, I found a solution. You see, one day I was home alone and the buzzer to the flat went off, and so I went and I answered it on the little telephony thing that we've got, and the guy introduced himself and he asked me, "Do you want to learn about the Lord Jesus Christ?" And I responded, "I'm a gay physics student, what do you think?" This guy on the little telephony thing, he went, no, that's okay. And then he paused for a second. And then he said, "Wait, did you say you're a physics student?" And I said yes, and he said, "Well, have a nice day then," and he left. So I guess now you've just got to tell them that you're a physics student instead of a homosexual.
So you think I'm skinny? Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Thank you.
There's so much biphobia in the LGBT community. And from a lesbian's perspective, if you don't want to date a bisexual, that does not come off as preference to me. That comes off as insecurity. Like, if you cannot keep your jealousy under wraps enough to understand that they are just with you and only with you, that's not their problem. That's something you have to work on, and you probably shouldn't even be in a relationship. Also, let me get nice and close. Bisexual women are not more likely to cheat on you. Just because they have a larger dating pool does not mean that they don't want to be with you. That's why they are with you. Somebody who's going to cheat is going to cheat on you because they're a shitty person, not because they're bisexual. You know, a lot of us know what it's like to go through not having our sexuality being taken seriously, but here, some of you are spinning it around and putting it on bi women, and it's gross. Just stop.
Things in our gay college house that just make sense. Our gay flag stand on a printout of Freddie Mercury. The gay skeleton couple in our living room. They have a long distance thing going on, but I think they're gonna U-Haul soon. That one's the weeb. These cute giraffes in our dining room. I like the one that's picking its nose. The sign we made for a pillow fort that's now taped to my door. The skeleton above our sink that's been impaled by the lesbians. Our alien robot son, Phyllis, rest in peace, he deflated this year. This picture of Mormon Jesus we hung above our gay flag. You know why it's not hung up straight. My roommate's cute rat babies, and my dog.
Hey guys, so today a boy slid into my DMs, and it was a boy that from high school called me a faggot all the time. And so he was like, oh, you want to hook up, but like you can't tell my girlfriend. And I was like, no thank you. And then I slid into his girlfriend's DMs and I said, your boyfriend's trying to hook up with me, and she called me a faggot too. So I sent her the pictures.
Slow down, my Lamborghini for girls in bikinis, girls in bikinis on roller skates. Slow down, my Lamborghini for girls in bikinis, girls in bikinis on roller skates. In outer space, I see girls in bikinis.
Their wedding was going to be canceled due to coronavirus, so Riley and Amanda did what any New Yorker in love would do, had it on the sidewalk. Their friend officiated from his 4th floor apartment window. They said it was the best day of their lives.
Mike Pence hates me, this I know, for I wasn't born a hetero. But that's okay, I don't need his love, 'cause I have Lady Gaga.
I love being an uncle. It's a very important role that I play in my life. I cherish each and every one of those kids, and I need you to know that because I'm about to say a lot of terrible things about one of those kids. So first of all, I say uncle, even though it's a very male word, and I'm a genderless unicorn. But I do that because there's no satisfying combo of aunt and uncle. There's no Brangelina Brexit portmanteau for aunt. Like, what am I supposed? Uncle, right? The uncle. What are we? No. Unclant? No, thank you. I'm liberal, but there are limits. If any of you go by Uncle, I love that for you. I'm gonna stick with uncle.
That's creative. Did he come up with that? Did you come up with that? That's creative. Is that your idea? That's creative. Did you come up with that? That's creative. Did you come up? That's creative.
Good Lord.
I got hit on in there.
Excuse me? You got what?
I got hit on.
And what did you say back?
I said, thanks, my girlfriend thinks so too.
I got a question for you. Are you disgusted by this coffee mug? No, right? Are you disgusted by this salt shaker? No, right. You don't feel anything. Not attraction, not disgust. So how come you're disgusted by trans people or gay people or lesbians? The reason, my friend, is because they awaken feelings in you, feelings of attraction that you're ashamed of. Stop hating yourself, come to grips with your own sexuality, and you won't have to hate them.
We grew up in the same small town and even went to the same high school, but we never met. In 2009, we finally met at a mutual friend's party and reconnected over Facebook a year later. After we got together, we became inseparable. We took a trip to New York City, got a puppy, and over the next 4 years, we celebrated birthdays, holidays, graduations, and other milestones. But then, things began to get rocky and we broke up. But 4 months later, we got back together, and out of nowhere, I proposed to PJ on Christmas Day. And a few months after that, on my birthday, PJ proposed to me. We both said yes. In 2015, we bought an old house and began fixing it up together and even got married in the living room surrounded by family and friends. We started an Instagram account called The Property Lovers to document the renovation of our house. In 2016, we bought back Thomas's childhood home. Shortly after, we were approached by a production company about filming a potential show for HGTV. A pilot was greenlit, we began filming the renovation, and in the summer of 2017, Down to the Studs premiered on HGTV. It didn't get picked up for a series, so we spent the next 2 years traveling and meeting some amazing people. We always knew we wanted kids, and in the summer of 2019, we became foster parents to a sibling group of 3, ages 4, 2.5, and 18 months. These days, we're teaching ABCs and changing diapers, all while still living in the same small town.
I had to explain, you'd be like, hey, sometimes some people have 2 mommies or 2 daddies, and your kid's like, yeah, can you hurry up with the fucking goldfish crackers, bro? Paw Patrol's about this, sorry. I don't have time to hear about other people's mommies. Does this have to do with the DVDs? Kids get it. I'm not worried about how do I explain gay people to my kids. What I'm worried about is like, how do I explain my kids to gay people? They do not live that lifestyle. My gay friends come over to my house, they're like, ew, what's that? I gotta be like, it's a kid. It happens from straight sex. They're like, ugh, can you get rid of it? I'm like, no, we kind of missed the window on that. We wear